And in terms of the crime scene, did you receive a item that was purportedly near a wall, item 77 is what it was, for you to take a look at and submit it and check to see whether or not there was any DNA and whether or not you could develop a profile?
I received a swab from the wall.
All right. And were you able to develop a profile? Was there, first of all, was there any biological substances there?
There was biological substance in that a profile was developed.
I'm sorry, I didn't get the last part of my hearing.
A profile was developed.
Okay, and that profile, tell me about that profile.
It was a mixture of DNA.
And this mixture of DNA, this mixture profile, were you then able to compare it, for example, to Travis Alexander's profile?
Yes.
And when you did that, what were the results?
The mixture turned out to be the major contributor to
Let me stop you there. What do you mean when you say major contributor?
When you have a mixture of DNA, we were talking about earlier that you can have a graphical representation with peaks. You can look at it and see which peaks are larger. You're able to determine who gave more DNA to the profile than another. So a major profile can be picked out.
Right.
That major profile matched Jodi Arias.
Okay.
The remaining, what we would call a minor profile, the lesser contributor, matched Travis Alexander.
All right. So what does it mean that a person's a major contributor in terms of the quantity, I guess, of DNA, since we're talking major and minor?
The quantity you would assume that the quantity was higher because the peaks are larger for that contribution.
But was there a result at every one of the loci for Travis Alexander? Was there?
No.
So what does that mean that there wasn't a result at all of the loci?
It just means that there was not enough DNA present to develop a full profile.
Was there a full profile, enough DNA from Jodi Arias to have a full, if you will, profile?
No.
And so there was not a full profile for him, not a full profile for her, correct?
That's correct.
But even though that's there, were there any exclusions? In other words, could Jodi Arias be excluded?
No.
Could Mr. Alexander be excluded?
No.
So what is your opinion, I guess? That's...
My opinion is that both of them were present in the profile.
And the biological substance that was submitted, was it blood or do you know?
I don't know.
You just know that it's some
It's a biological material.
How about with regard to the hair? Did you have anything to do with the root of a hair?